posted the link yet, y'all, but I am live. Can y'all see me? Hey Anna. Hey everyone. Hey. I'm about to drop the link, you guys. Okay, so the link is dropped. There's the link, you guys, so that you can go ahead and join this. Right, gonna get on my God the truth. Sorry I'm late, y'all. Mommy duties. A bunch of Harry's. Okay, hold on. Let me add Tiara. All right. Actually, let me just join. Let me make sure. What are you on today?
I'm high off life.
You on static? Huh?
I'm high off of life.
I said, what are you on?
Oh, I'm on my computer.
Bro, I gotta make sure you on. No, it's not static. No, it's not static.
Okay. So it ain't me today. Okay.
It's not.
Hey y'all.
You just freezing. Hi Nikki. How y'all? She ain't slick none of them.
It's freezing. Are you serious?
You see that? I'm talking about Anna.
It's charged.
It's charged. Okay.
Savannah screaming, "Mommy, mommy!"
Okay, hold on, y'all. Where's Shani? That's who you waiting on. Hi, Lynette.
Hi.
Hey,
Wish I know such
We're on
a
uniform. This is cute. Or whatever.
They can't see you.
Okay. I can't see. But I got on my shirt. Yo, I got on my shirt, y'all.
Me too.
Okay.
we look all beautiful.
Missing nothing. Oh, you got your wine. I don't have any. I have some water.
Told you I had a date today. I had to get some wine.
I'm so whack that we can't. I surely wish we could listen to music.
You got epidemic sound. You can play an instrumental like softly in the back.
But I don't want to go out of the live. I mean, I could do it from my phone. No, that's too much. And I want to listen to Janae. Her new album.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I want to listen to. Where is Shani?
Let's see. Hold on.
Shani.
What?
Yeah, she ain't slick none of them. Who is Anna talking about? That's what. Who is she talking about? I'm coming. Okay, well, come on, Shani. Shit. So I got my
Okay.
because I want to ward off any negativity up in here when we discussing this.
Yes, here for it.
And I got it for me to keep myself calm so I don't snap out on nobody. So
what you got? What'd you say you got?
with myself. So yeah, I'm burning my sage incense behind my computer.
Oh God.
Girl.
Yeah. I look so washed out on this computer. It's not even funny. Like, I look really washed out. I look really I look pale. She said I'm gonna need my laptop for this convo.
Yes, you are.
Oh my gosh,
Everybody that's joining the live, go ahead and thumbs up.
Thumbs up, y'all. What in the sorority? He is so goofy.
Or right. PMS.
Y'all, he is funny. I'm telling you the truth. He commented on my but I'm like, well, thank you for watching. That's okay. That's all right.
All true support. That's love. That's all love.
I need to find. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait on Whoa, what did I do? Oh, you can still put people in timeout and block people in her. I didn't know that.
Why is it not showing?
I had no. Oh, Aaliyah, I didn't even see you. Hi, Aaliyah. I didn't even see you, girl. I totally missed your comment. How did I? And girl, I don't know. I can't see. Hi, Aaliyah. Okay, so Shani said, go ahead. All right, so everyone who's here, welcome. Saturday. I'm trying to decide if I want to partake in this combo. You know, I'll be triggered with this because of my. Anna, is your egg white?
I could not get it to pull up.
You can't get what to.
Wait.
I got it. I couldn't get it to pull up on my computer, so I could see the comments and stuff. It just running super slow. I don't know why.
Okay. So, tonight we'll be discussing race.
It's still not pull up.
In the world today, do we really see color? No, but 10 of the 14 people cheated with work. Wow. Well, that kind of makes we'll be discussing race. I have some examples of things that happened recently that we're going to discuss. And I want you to participate in the conversation. Let's keep it respectful. That's why I got my sage burning so I can. I'm real sensitive, but I got a real smart ass mouth. So yeah, okay. So
Tiara's a sensitive a-hole. You're a sensitive a-hole.
Pretty much. I like to say so we're gonna first all lives matter. Anna, you about to get blocked right away.
Oh God.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with talking about
pull up, like this computer's going so slow today.
Yeah, the live. All right, so we're gonna start off by talking about. We're gonna start off by talking about who she is. She is the creator of a company called the Honey Pot. Look, y'all, I could deal with this feminine hygiene line. She is a Black woman. Okay, so when Target has her products in their store, they created a commercial. In the commercial, she was talking about how little girls and let them know that they can too start a business. And of course, the white forget. There were white women and men who went to this woman's review page, left saying that how could Target promote such a racist person? She even in the video, and someone commented and was like, she's promoting drug use. Listen,
I see that comment.
So first of all, Black people can't be racist. I should have made that the topic. Prejudice, sure. We cannot be racist. We do not have the power to be racist. Courts do not control the laws. We do not control anything of power where we can be racist. So we can't be throw that word around just because they know it and it doesn't even fit the situation. Furthermore, she's empowering Black people, and this is what bothers me. Being pro-Black does not white. Okay, it means that you are pro-Black. You put Black whatever it is that you can. So if that means that you primarily support Black businesses, first of all, there is out supporting white people. Just period. Everything, your electric company is probably ran by a white person. Your There's no way to get around not giving white people your money. So if you, for leisure, want to support, free right to do that, because I try and get my leisurely things from Black people. I try and get my what happened to Nikki? I try and get anything that I can.
Technical difficulties.
Black business. It's just what I choose to do. It's what I want to do. It's how I spend my money. White people don't need to be uplifted in this society. They are uplifted. White frugality in those comments and those reviews was at it was, but let me give you the positive. Separate the art from the artist, so you can separate. Hey, Shanique. So let me tell you, we came through for sis, okay? So what we did was it started spreading on social media. Social media it started spreading on, and Black women, Black people are Nigerian. Hey, okay. So we went.
Yes, I just heard that comment.
And we boosted her percentage to 98% positive and only 2% sold her products. If you're not familiar with her, go to her website. I think it's the honeypotco.com, and there's so we have sold out, I think, her website. So sis has doubled her profits because we did that. We just have to believe that. We have to believe that we can actually do it. And if we really support each other, like we be like something really, really, really great. So that's just one thing. So we are making her. We're going to be highlighting Beatrice Dixon. If you are a woman and you want to see what she offers, go to her website, support her. Feminine products are all natural. They don't have chemicals, fragrance, dye, any of that. Which, first of all, I didn't even know that stuff had in there to begin with. So that's a good thing. She has feminine wash, she has white. Yeah, she has everything. So
Really?
support her because we can do it. She needs to be uplifted.
Okay, so can you hear me?
And that's true, Anna. Yes.
Okay, so since you said that we all gathered around her, right, to support her, right? That's the point that you were trying to make with sharing that story, is that everybody gathered around her. What were the comments? Because I didn't see the comments. What were the comments that non-Black people?
What were the comments that people were saying? That a lot of people were making? Is that what you asked, Nikki?
Yes.
I have to find the site because I think I took it off my phone. But let me Google it. Hold on.
Yeah. Is this good? Hell yeah.
I will say I can go.
I'm gonna read.
Oh God.
Huh?
Shanique, I didn't know she made feminine products like personal hygiene. I thought it was just like hair stuff.
And you know what, Nikki? They turned to see the comments, but I'll see. Because they turned off the comments. Of course
they turned the comments off because she's a Black artist or she's a Black business owner.
And like, I mean, she has literally just made the news. Like, here it is, Trustpilot. Okay, hold on. Okay, so so this is her. This is the goddamn. The sitepilot.com. So now she is rated at excellent. Okay, so they've now most of these comments are 5. Let me see if I can do it by star.
I want to make sure I remember her food.
I guess I kind of want to know if the comments were like they just don't like her, or what did she say that made everybody feel like that? Like,
She said
that one comment she was talking about that she thought it was dope, and they said she's
she was
promoting
talking
drugs.
about,
Like that's the one comment that stood out to me.
she was talking about empowering black. That's all she said. She said, I want to empower and inspire other black girls, little black girls, and that they can sell their product in Target. That's what she said. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so here's a review. To watch commercials for themselves. I only put a 1-star comment so that it can be seen first. Oh no, no. It like they're saying terrible product. Yep, bad. Like they talking about shampoo, and this is not even a shampoo product, y'all. This is, so now we are putting 1-star. These look, somebody put you hating hoes could never. It's a black girl. Black girl, you never. Y'all played yourself.
I'm not
said
laughing
they
at the fact that I guess I wanted to know how serious were the comments, like to the point where was it people who tried it and just didn't like it, or was it just straight up?
No, it was
you made a black product, so I don't like you.
To a negative review based off of the commercial. Nothing more, nothing less. They had not tried the product. They only saw the commercial and leave a negative review. That's it. That's all. They didn't try the product.
Do you happen to have the commercial? Like, can you YouTube? Wait, I don't think we can we play that? We can't play that. Okay.
For copyright reasons, probably not.
I was like, wait, can we play that? Never mind.
Okay, so here's a real life review. Okay. Extremely sensitive to things that are not politically correct. I feel that I have detected non-political correctness, and that's my opinion. I matter. My opinion matters, and you care about what I have to say. I am racism edge mem review. What? Who done it? Maybe you did. Waste time, ethics, time, money, respect. Less people worry people skin color too. If they don't want to do what they live. Okay. Black people can't be racist. Left people, white people, skin color. Too bad my daughters can't use this product. It doesn't work on white people. I don't know. One thing I can confirm is that it burns my crotch when it's used. Whatever the literal heckin'.
So Tierra, do you feel like is her product strictly for African Americans, or is it for anybody? But she just
strictly for African Americans.
Reached out to motivate young African Americans to start their own business.
It was literally. It's a feminine care product. We all have vaginas. Never mind. We all have vaginas. So there, it can be used by anybody. She wasn't promoting it strictly for Black women, but she did want to empower commercial, which I would be saying if I had a business too, and I was in Target. I would definitely mention that, I would definitely that other little Black girl, like without a doubt, hands down, I would definitely do that. So no, she wasn't saying it like, oh, they can't. The product has been on the market for like 2 years, but she just now got, her thing going with Target. So it's already been on there. White women in the store and want to try it. So it's not just promoted for Black women. No, it's just wanted to uplift little Black girls like you should. I mean, it's like you should. You should want to do that. If website or I have a commercial with Target, I'm going to talk about it too. Whatever.
So if
I just say
so this just I'm just playing the devil's advocate here. If a white woman it had a commercial and it said, I want to uplift young white girls.
Nikki,
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, if a white woman, a Caucasian woman, made a commercial and said, this is for young Caucasian girls, would you be offended?
I wouldn't watch the commercial. It would have no purpose for me, to be honest. So I wouldn't know.
The nicest way possible. How can I say this in the nicest way possible? No, because I don't care enough to be offended. This world is literally white with men and little white boys and girls. So no, I do care about the whole uplifting and making sure that they feel inspired. So no, because the thing is, the things that white people can do and the things that Black people can do. We are not uplifted. Look at Disney. Disney princesses, do you know? There was one, Tiana, and she was a frog the entire movie. So here, I mean, the world revolves around white people. So it's just the truth. The thing is that white people made it this way, so they just have to deal with it. Like, you all made it this way. Like, your ancestors have different rules. Just like white people can't say the N-word. I don't care. I don't care if you grew up in the hood. You just can't say it. Like, on a sip, you just can't say it. It just is what it is. So, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't be offended because I just don't care. I care about people who look like me, like in that sense. Does that make sense? Hold on, let me read these comments. Hi, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Hi, Callie. Thank you guys for calling. Welcome. Yeah.
I feel like Becky, we need more commercials like that, though. We need more commercials that caters to little Black girls, because if you don't know, there's a viral video going around of the little 4-year-old girl who was getting her locks retwisted, and she literally looked in the camera and said she was ugly.
Awesome.
Like, we need to promote more positive motivational commercials so that little brown girls and boys know that, hey, just because you're brown skin does not mean that you're ugly. I'm not quite sure what kind of lifestyle she has outside of that video, but like that was crazy for her to be 4 and think that she's ugly. Like, at 4 years old, you shouldn't be worried about nothing but playing outside.
So do you think that it should always be us uplifting ourselves and never going outside of that, or do you think we need to get to a point as a whole, the African American community needs to get to that point where we are uplifting ourselves, then we can start including everybody? Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
No. No.
You were freezing, so say it again.
Okay, so I said, do you feel like the African American community needs to get to a point where we're uplifting ourselves and we've, overcome being down? Then we can start helping uplifting other communities, or just no, we strictly need to focus on us?
No, we strictly need to focus on it. Trying to be if we don't focus on it. We have to protect our culture, because there are lots of our culture, and really they shouldn't be. If you pay attention, like, just look at and realize how hip commercials on TV have become. Pepsi, I mean, is using Cardi B ain't Black, but it's emulate our culture. So they're using Cardi B, they're using hip hop, they're using you know, anything that is hip. Okay, and we all know that Black culture is hip. When I was in the 90s, you never saw that on TV. In the 90s, they weren't playing Tupac on TV on commercials unless they were promoting.
Oh wait, there was one commercial.
Mainstream brand promoting rap or Black culture.
McDonald's.
Yeah, like look,
they had that R&B McDonald's commercial.
I really want y'all to do that. Pay attention to the commercials y'all see on TV and see how hip they've become. And then YouTube commercials, you're gonna see the difference. Everybody wants to be Black, but nobody wants to be Black. Like if that makes sense. We are the prominent culture, and once we realize that, we would really wants to be, and that's another thing when it comes to social media. Social media gives other races too much access to our culture. Much into our culture on things that they would not have had insight on before social media existed. Because we can get on social media and we can. And they take that and run with it. If you look at TikTok, like look at TikTok, the little girl who created Renegade was a Black. The reason
the took that mess and ran.
Some white girl did the dance. They did not give this girl credit. She created Renegade dance, and Renegade is extremely popular on TikTok.
Okay, wait. What is Renegade?
It's a song. Who makes that song?
It's a song by K-Camp. Yeah, it's a song by K-Camp, and a little Black girl.
Okay.
And a white girl on TikTok did the dance, and it took off. It took her a while to get her recognition because you know what they don't see that we deserve. Just imagine how many things you actually encounter that is created by Black people that you don't even imagine. Like there's so many things you use every day that you don't know was created by a Black person. Our patents were
nope.
So you were in slavery and you created something. Your master had to then take on that patent, and it was there. We built this country, essentially. It is what it is.
Nikki for what?
Huh?
I said, where Nikki done ran at?
Okay, wasn't my target.
But yeah, that But no, about the commercials. So we had one like hip commercial back in the 90s. If y'all remember, McDonald's had the R&B type thing for the chicken nuggets. That's like the only Black influenced commercial or Black influential commercial that we had was fast food. Everything else was like not like dedicated towards us. As far as like cigarettes and stuff, of course they place them in Black neighborhoods and promote them more so to Black people. But like we didn't have anything positive in the 90s. So I see what you're saying right there. As far as we need more commercials that uplift us.
So at no point do you feel like we should work together, like as a society?
The Hispanic in us can, because I'm gonna say this: the Hispanics are Black. It's same boat, different drop off. Like they all took us from Africa and they dropped us off at different locations, but more so we migrated towards the United States.
Did you say Hispanics are Black?
What?
Is that what you said?
They are Black.
Is that what you
like
said?
The Latina community, not white. Hispanic, but
Hispanics are spicy whites. What are you talking about?
The Hispanic or the Latina community. Same boat, different drop off.
No, listen.
There are black Latinos.
Yeah, but there's a difference between being Afro-Latina and being Hispanic.
I meant Latina. I didn't mean Hispanic.
Yeah. Huh?
I think you just said it wrong. I think you said it wrong.
You mean
I think you just said it wrong.
Yeah, I meant Oh, okay. What was that?
Chef, I watch TV because even if you're looking at YouTube, that. Like if you really even the commercials you hear on the radio, even the commercials you hear on the radio,
and
they have some type of want to be hypnotist to them all the time. Y'all, I'm eating these turtles that I got from the market today.
She said the cigarette commercials are. She said the cigarette commercials target our community. I mean, I don't really see. I haven't seen so many now, but I do know back in the day they did used to focus on African American communities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any alcohol, cigarettes, anything is more so focused on the urban areas, is what they like to call it. They don't like to call it like the ghettos and stuff. It's just their way of saying the ghetto without saying it.
All his commercials are Asian and African because where he at.
Yeah.
Like the closest store. Like
Shannon, what's your thought about it? Shannon, what you do?
About what?
What she said about did you hear about we were talking about that lady B, what's her name?
The honeybee. We've got honeybee lady.
Yeah, we were talking about her and she was saying that how everybody all the a lot of Caucasians went on her page and put negative comments. And so we were asking I was asking her do she think that African Americans and other communities should ever work together or we need to focus on making ourselves better forever?
And they need to try to work on working together as one because trying to do stuff on your own, you're not going to get anywhere.
Who?
I have that same thought a little bit. I have that same thought because I feel like we need to focus on ourselves and then at some point
together.
Y'all not gonna learn.
But okay, so I'm gonna say, if we attempt to work together, the white people are going to take most of the credit. They're going to try to say that we weren't smart enough and we're not this enough and take over.
No. I don't mean we need assistance to move forward. I think we need to build ourselves and make it known that we built ourselves as a community, and then we can start branching out to other communities to work on partnerships and trying to build better relationships in the world. Look at her face.
Okay, so listen. We used to being the forefront of everything. How are we going to build ourselves, and what if we? There are Black people out here who are exceeding in life, in their standards. So how are we going to ever partner with people who can't even let us empower our own people in a commercial? How are we gonna come together with them? There's no way.
I'm not talking about with the white community or Caucasians. No, I'm talking about the Black community.
There's no way that we're gonna do that. This is what needs to happen. We have to come together as community. These racist system, these systemic racist systems have to be they have to be broken down. Okay, they cannot continue on like this. We cannot continue to live in a society that we just cannot. We cannot live in a society where we are held down and held back by the laws, by live in a capitalist society. Okay, we just can't. White people have to Black people to do it. We cannot tell them how to fix racism. It's not our responsibility. We just can't. We didn't make.
I agree.
Try and figure out how they need to make them work and include everybody if that's what they're going to do. But that's not going to happen. What I think is Black asses back to Africa and build up our own country that we came to. I mean, essentially, that's what we need to do. We need to move back to where we came from, our ancestors came from, our soil, our roots, to figure out who we are. Like, I don't even know who I am. Like,
but that's not logical, though. That's not a logical solution, is what I'm saying. It's not logical.
What'd you say, Nikki?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said that's not logical. It's not logical for us to be able to pack up and move to Africa, as the communities can't just do that. So we got to figure out something here.
If we got reparations, we would be able to.
But until we get reparations, we have to.
If I got reparations,
what solutions do we?
We would definitely all be able to move back to Africa.
Yeah, bye.
I don't see that happening anytime soon. So we need. What can we do to start today? Like we can't go back to Africa today. They ain't giving us that money right now. We're not getting it. Sis. We ain't getting it.
Build up your fellow sister and brother. Today you have to build up your fellow Black person. Today you have to do what we did as a collective when it put our money, put our dollars into another person, and we have to support them. That's essentially what we have to do.
Mm-hmm. Help one another.
But really, nothing's gonna change until white people are ready to change the systems that they created. Until
they're not gonna change the system. Why would they help us?
The systems that they made, nothing's gonna change. No matter what we do, nothing's gonna change until they're what they created.
Oh, that's true.
That's all.
Okay. What Chef Young said about Africa not wanting African Americans there.
But they come over here though.
They don't want us over there because we're essentially whitewashed. If I'm wrong, correct me. But essentially, we're technically whitewashed to them or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's how they feel. I could be wrong.
So basically, Chef saying we can't go over there, Tiara. They don't want us there.
Goodbye. I got a better chance of in their hearts than I do a white person.
She experienced that firsthand.
Like that's it. I got a better changing a white person's mind. So I rather have to battle against.
So Chef, you basically. Chef is basically saying a step in the right direction is investing in African-owned global property shares. So basically, if we start building over there, we may be a little more accepted going into Africa. Is that what you're saying, Chef? Right?
Even if who's doing dual residency right now? Isn't it Ghana, if I'm not mistaken?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're doing dual residency, but oh yeah, exactly. So yeah.
He's basically saying if we made some investments over there and help them build over there and not just show up over there like we part of the family.
We would definitely
we are.
Yeah, we would definitely have to do that. But Africa is being taken over by if you didn't know that. Asians are heavily taking over Africa. Even
that's because of
Africa
Mandela.
Is the poorest country. Really, it's the richest. Yeah, Africa is full of resources. Africa is gold and diamonds. Yeah, Africa is not what you see on the television. It's not that 40 feet a child a day. Africa is rich in everything. Okay, that's what they don't tell y'all, but it's the truth. Google it. Do you think that Asian people will be trying to get to a country and take over a country that ain't worth nothing? They're not gonna do it.
You're right.
If they do. And so that should let you know a lot if they're trying to take over Africa, that what it's actually valued at.
Hint, hint, coronavirus. They're very smart.
Yeah. So no, they know what they're doing. They're not gonna be.
I mean, not to be funny, but like. Like with the coronavirus, I mean, not trying to be funny. They're real smart about that. They're trying to take us out.
Yeah, they don't want us to know what's going on.
Well, you ain't heard this from me. So we healed from corona. Just a little bit of, that's a little tad bit of information. So you really ain't got nothing to worry about. Because we knew
Try it again, Tiara, because you broke up. I didn't hear you.
from where to get it. And that's the research.
We know from everything a lot better.
Yeah.
That's why they're trying to kill off our little boys by giving them that one vaccine. Although I am pro-vax, but we're not going to talk about vaccines. That's
Which
another
vaccine you talking about, Tiara?
discussion.
What you say, Kenny?
Which vaccine you talking about, Tiara?
What vaccine? The one that they give them as soon as they're born. Is it MMR? What is it? No.
That's the measles, mumps, and rubella one.
No, but it's not. Whatever one they give the little boys. I mean, I don't got little boys, so I don't know what it is specifically, but it does something to their reproductive system. I can't remember verbatim, but basically,
I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm gonna Google it, girl. Don't even worry about it. But like I said, vaccines is another like discussion because a lot of people have different views on.
Girl, you gonna have the playback on this live heated. You start talking about immunization.
Yeah, that's what I'm just like. That's another discussion.
Well, I think we covered most of
I was gonna go to my notes.
that.
Go ahead, Nikki.
Oh no, I was just reading. Thank you, Chef, for joining us. You had some great input.
Yes.
Yeah, you are too, Sierra. Everybody else can hear each other.
Oh no. I don't want to end it and come back out. Oh, thanks for.
I mean, you can.
Oh, I forgot there's a time difference. Oh, gosh. It's probably in the morning.
What time is it there?
Oh, that's what we're going to talk about. Hold on. We're going to talk about what I sent y'all. Let me find it.
Oh,
Other things to talk about, you guys.
Where did Lynette go?
I don't know.
Let me find what I'm looking for, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, my children, they're finding me.
Maybe her phone went dead.
Oh, my children. I'm trying to hide. Either way, it was something that I wanted to bring up and I forgot.
Okay, thing about it, something that I saw in a group and that was posted on Reddit. If you don't know what Reddit is, reactions, things like that. All right, so I'm gonna read to you guys what it said, and then we'll discuss it. So it says, I, 33-year-old female, found a text message of my husband, 31.
Yeah, that one.
Our daughter, who is a 5-year-old female, the N-word. I don't know where to go from. Don't know why this is confused, but okay, let's go. Let's get further into it. This has with turmoil. So I thought I could use some advice. For background, my husband and I are both white. Our African American daughter 3 years ago when she was 2 years old due to infertility issues. After we both ended up feeling great about our decision to help a child in need. Blah, 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 blah. That shit don't matter. Let's go. 2 nights ago, my husband was taking a shower and I was in bed. Though he had left his on the nightstand, since you got more to worry about with his phone is face down on the nightstand, but let's continue. Now, this part I feel like shit about, but it's how I found out about all of this. So basically, I heard his phone vibrate from a text message on his lock screen to check if it was something urgent. But the message that got my attention, it said, have her start calling you master. LOL. I immediately became angry because friends detail about our sex life. You're right. My
thumb, so wrong.
Hold on. My thumbprint was registered on his phone, so I unlocked it to look at the text. Boy, only sent one text to his friend that day, and it read, "The little nigger spilled juice everywhere. I at least made her clean it up though. I was shocked. Unfortunately, I only was able to look unrelated text before. Okay, blah blah blah. I don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. Okay, the texts were manner. So, was the best thing to do just let this slide and never mention it? Does this way? I've been distant the past couple of days, and I think he might be noticing.
First of all,
Okay,
Susan, let me choke you out real quick.
so let's just
can we all go on Reddit? Can we all go on Reddit?
Basically, her husband called her 5-year-old adopted. Okay, and Karen would like to know what to do about it. She thinks that it was in a joking manner.
that one, he been feeling like that.
What's your take? Here's mine. Oh, here's my take.
Hey, Stacey. Wait. Pause. Wait. Maybe we should hear everybody else's take. Then hear yours afterwards.
Okay, hi Stacey, welcome. Okay, all right, y'all give y'all take on this.
You ready? You ready?
Okay, so who shall start with this?
Go ahead, Tiara.
Why you gotta start with me? Y'all, first of all, y'all know me and Tiara got the same views when it comes to African Americans. As far as her thinking it was a joke, but girl, you thought all the way wrong. My thing is, even though it is harder, and you guys brought it to my attention, it's harder for us African Americans to, i.e., adopt and foster our own kind. When it comes to us trying to adopt or foster, they give us little white girls, little Hispanic boys, or any other ethnicity but our own. Because what they hate is smart and powerful Black people. And as far as her thinking that it was a joke and thinking it was okay and going to Reddit about it, first of all, sis, ain't no way in hell that I'm going to continue to be married to somebody if they're going to be derogatory towards your child. Obviously, you feel the same way, or you wouldn't have went to Reddit. You obviously feel the same way. And who's to say what kind of trauma that little girl goes through? Like, are you kidding me? To go towards a website and say that your husband did all this? First of all, I'm pretty sure people want to hunt this man down, this family down. At 5 years old, look, and you think it's a joke? You said it in a joking way. And the fact that you're distancing yourself. How are you distancing yourself?
They live in the same house.
Call up and leave. If you really love this little brown girl, you would have packed her up and left. Cleaned out your account. Started a new life. Because if you want to be with a disrespectful MFer like that, what's your character like? Like, let's be real. Master, and you thought you were talking about sex life? You thought. She really ain't got it all up there. That's my take on it. But
Tiara, why are you looking like that? Come on.
Because she ready to pop off.
Yeah, it is.
I think he been feeling that way. He probably feeling that way before they even adopted the child.
He probably didn't want her.
Huh?
He didn't want her. I'm sure he didn't.
Right,
he wanted a little white girl.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't get that option.
Nope.
That's probably what it was. And the wife probably was desperate for the first child that they could get. And when they got the little brown girl, he probably was like, how I'm gonna deal with this? I really don't want her in my house. That's crazy.
Nikki, the civil one.
I'm trying to think of civil responses. I think that he may have had that mentality. He's always had that mentality.
May, in my Soldier Boy voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait. No, I'm saying I think he's always had that mentality. and he probably put it away, or not even put it away. He put it in the closet so his wife couldn't see it, but he still carried it on with his social community people around him. I don't. Okay, here's the thing.
I hate you,
When you're in a marriage and you're when you're in a marriage and you're in a relationship, even with something as complicated as that, you have to think about how hard it is for you with anybody, even if you know something your significant other is doing is morally wrong, how hard it is to walk away from that situation. I'm not saying if it was me personally, yes, I would get up and go, no questions asked. But some things people deal with, like that may not be her like that ain't enough for her. Like, I mean, she might love her baby, but she probably that's not biologically her baby, so she don't feel that same
connection.
Yeah, to her, she might be like, well, you know, I love Billy too. I love Billy and I love Shamika. But at the same time, you know, I didn't birth Shamika. And I'm married to Billy. So
I feel like people like that shouldn't adopt. That's just
right. Which is the point that I was getting to, which is, you know, that makes it questionable whether or not we can effectively adopt other races and not have a conflict. That's what I'm saying. That was the point I'm getting to. I'm just saying that when you're in a relationship and a marriage, whatever you decide is your breaking point, it may not be your husband calling your adopted daughter the N-word. That might be Karen might be like, I'm okay with that. I might give this little girl back because you know, I want my husband.
Then let me whip Karen ass and take little baby.
I mean, that basically what need to happen. But I'm just saying, you never know where a person's, you know, where they draw the line. Yes, Stacey, she gonna pop out. I'm trying to be civil here and be understanding of where Karen is in her mind. She might be like, you know, I love my husband, I love my daughter. I didn't birth her.
Might be delusional.
Right. I mean, she could be that too. Yes, her.
Well, see the civil ones and the pop-off queens, obviously. In this
I'm just being controversial for Tierra because we know she's gonna explode in a minute.
Tierra, it's about to be exposed to
Tierra, pop off, sis. Pop off. Go ahead.
Let me get my dress.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn. It's your turn.
So, all right. So great. That was all great, you guys. Your opinion. That was all great. So we can pack that baby stuff up. And take that baby Billy. To be raising a black child. No, they're not fit to be raising a goldfish, let alone a black way on this earth that you should think that it's appropriate to refer to that child as the N-word, for your friends who jokingly say for that child to call you master. You both need to put your seatbelts on, drive off of a cliff quickly. Okay? There's no way. What else have you done or will you do to that child? Okay, that's my concern. If you are sitting there referring to and joking like that, there's no. So what will you do in real life? Causing you to behave like this. What will you do when she becomes a rebellious teenager? Will you then? What will you do? Will you put her in a cage? Will you put her in shackles? What will you do to this child?
Nope. Excuse me. Most of them kick out.
Because there is no way on earth that should have happened. Is doing what white women do, and she is in denial. Okay, she supported by Timmy, Billy, Jake, whatever his name is, and she don't want to mess up her. Trust and believe
That was
that
my
that little
point.
girl, and trust and believe that that little girl's black life is not worth her being on Saturdays. Okay, so they need to.
Yeah.
I hope that CBS take that child and put that child with a loving family that looks like she does.
Mhm.
So you're saying
That's,
that
that's
young African American babies can't go to other families that are loving and caring that don't look like them?
for what reason? For why?
I mean, to get out the foster care
They can
system.
be whitewashed.
To get out the foster care.
So no, so that they can be whitewashed. If the system wasn't so screwed up, black children, you wouldn't have this problem. But being as how the system,
Okay, but
yeah, it's going to be difficult for us to adopt our own kids. So there's that. Sally Sue can still foster children, while Shaquana can't be living in the project. Okay,
And she got to make over $75K.
all right. So no.
So question: Would you rather the babies be in foster care in group homes in broken homes that are not up to par, just because you would rather them go to? I mean, because right now there's nothing that could. I mean, the system is not going to change probably anytime soon. So, would you rather them stay? Would you rather them stay in foster care, broken homes, where they're at, than be raised by someone who would probably take a little bit of care of them physically, not mentally?
A little better care of them is not. Might as well just endure what they endure, because taking care a little bit of a child is not sufficient enough. They either need to be taken care of, that's just it. They don't need to go to a place where they have to worry about if their adopted father is calling adopted father's friend is saying that you need to have them be calling you master. Because what if they allow this child? What would this adopted father's friend do to this baby? What if she,
Man, they be raping them babies.
Mm-hmm.
what if the wife would have never found out about this, and then she goes over there for a play date? There's just too many variables to that situation. We should be raising our own children. The system needs to be dismantled so that we are able to raise. Is that we have been raising our own children. There are plenty of people who were raised by their aunties, raised by their grandmas. Not the legal way, but we've been adopting our friends' kids. We've been doing that for as long as. So we just need it to be where we can do it legally and get our own kids. Like that's it. Children and
No, I was saying Stacy said that the foster care system is a business.
My friend, she fosters.
It's definitely a business.
Yeah, my friend fosters 2 kids, and she specifies that she to be little black children, whether they're boys or girls. That's what she specifies. So you can request for it of white children that are in foster care that can be placed with white families.
There's more white children than there are black children, and that's a fact because I took foster care classes. The numbers are crazy.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna put that on the internet, but trust and believe that have been taking care of each other for a long time without their system. But when it comes to that, we need to be able to have access to our children. Them just okay. So think about the couple that ran their kids off of the cliff. All those black children were abusing them and ran them all off of the cliff because they were about to be caught by CPS.
I didn't hear about that.
Starving it was a little black boy, and some more black children. He was popular. The boy, the picture officer. When during the time where the police officers were killing us, he took a picture with them and he was crying. And mother, they ran everyone off of the cliff. I don't even know if they've recovered the rest of the body. So,
oh wow,
our children. So no, we need to be able to get our own kids, and that's to get our own children. Like that's so important. I honestly feel like if not ended segregation, we would, and we were able to live peacefully. We needed to stay segregated. Honestly, we really did. We needed to be segregated. Communities, all communities have our own things, but we couldn't do that because then they would burn down Wall Street, Black Wall Street. You know, it's a lot of things, and things still happen today, like redlining and houses in Black communities being valued at ways like our school systems in Black communities. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it really is just a terrible, terrible system, and every part of it is racist. That's it.
And Andrea said when she remembers growing up and men would look at her as if she was a 3-piece chicken meal and she was 15 and 16, but because of their status, and they flew under the radar.
So he was a pedophile.
Yeah,
he was a pedophile.
Of course,
but there's so many pedophiles that look at little
but they are doing a better job at exposing pedophiles. I mean, clearly we see the trend of pedophiles tend to look a certain way, but I think they're doing a better job of exposing, 15-year-olds.
There's not enough programs. Hold on, let me make that. There's not enough.
That is so true.
Their children,
because the beautification steps for an African American family is double what a Black family is, which is crazy.
Yeah, and that Stacey, that is true because like even expensive to eat bad, like the bad food is costing the same. Like everything is so expensive now, and yeah, it's difficult for people to feed their. And the thing that boils down to capitalism. That's all that it is, because was a fair way, things would be a lot better. But this society is so capitalist that they're having dollars because they own the company. It shouldn't be that way. Like it really should not be that way. You're gonna die when do you know what those $1 could be split up amongst the world? Like, no, this society is very racist. That's it.
But sometimes but my point has always been like, okay, so we know that society is the way it is. So what can we do? Like, what steps can we start taking to change where we're at? Because literally we can't go change somebody else's system. Like we can't go fix their system, like you said. So how do we what changes can we make every day to move forward and make it better for our children? Like what literally what can we do? Like that's what that's where I get stuck at, because it's kind of like, okay, well we know that this is happening, but what do we do as a society to fix it?
Nikki, first of all, you have to start teaching your children about being Black and being proud to be Black. It starts at home. You need to start of their Blackness and how it affects and what role it plays in society. You have to teach. You can't have your kids walking around thinking that they have the same opportunities as everybody else, because that's not always the case. So just off to the public by supporting your Black business owners, by uplifting your sister, even if it's just like, hey girl, I like your braids. You also have to start being a gatekeeper for our culture. You white women walking around with box braids. You just shouldn't. You shouldn't be okay with Kim Kardashian being the forefront of when she is a white woman. Okay? So you have to gate. Period. You have to let your kids use Ebonics and slang or AAA. You have to let your kids do that. It's part of our culture. It does not mean that we're not educated. It means that that's how we speak. It's part of our way that we talk. It just is who we is. You have to teach your kids about soul food. Like, don't let these people sit up here and believe that soul food is so bad. What about Italians? All they eat is carb pasta sauce, white sauce, about any other cuisine but Black people's cuisine. We are criticized so much for everything.
White people because they can't season. That is all.
Everything that we do, is diminished or looked frowned upon. But what about Italian? Is eat pastas, all this stuff different. But what about it? Real truth of slavery. Yeah. And what you also must do is remember that we built this country. Whatever. This country would not be the way that it is had we not been brought from our homes, our place that we were, and brought country. America would not be America without the work and back-breaking work that was free, might I, sweat and tears of African people. Like, period. It just wouldn't. So, hold on.
All right. Well, that was.
I think, yes, Stacey, that's true. I think if there were a lot of programs, there would be more children out of the system. Definitely. But earlier, it's a business. They want to keep these children in the system. Like, and they make money off of that. They make money off of that. Just like, how do you become a billionaire off of people donating to you and you selling them?
Donating what?
Items for free.
People do it
to you
all the time,
so that you can get it for free, even though it's a tax write-off, and then you turn around and sell them for a profit. Capitalism is what it is. Listen, hold on, let me say this. Let me put this disclaimer out. If I wind up dead, y'all know who did it. Okay? Real talk. I mean that. I would not kill. I'm saying this on camera. I would not kill myself. I love my life because they be coming for Black people when they be telling their truth.
She said the Illuminati is coming to get you.
They ain't worried about Tierra.
Real talk. Like, no, seriously. I want to put that out there because y'all will know. Because I'm on this here YouTube telling this, but I'm telling y'all, like talk about y'all.
And then Stacey said she think that if it was more programs out there, it would be more children would be out of the system. There's programs out there, but they're not going to tell you about them.
Yeah, no, they're not. They won't. They're not going to tell you about nothing. Somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Because they're not going to tell you nothing about it. They're not going to tell you nothing about what you have. Girl, your hair's so poofy.
I said I did it again because I'm biting my nails.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're not going to tell you nothing about with yourself. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. Okay. So I'm going to give y'all a backstory. Up in the hood. And I was bused to a predominantly white neighborhood. So me being bused to a predominantly white school and living in the hood really shaped. Okay, for the longest time, I was whitewashed. I thought that white people were better. It was ridiculous when I sit back and I think about how whitewashed I was. It makes me. I was walking, I would move out of the way without them having to ask me. And if you have been in the store, you know. So I stand still as a mountain, okay? And I ain't moving until somebody says, excuse me. But I would literally, I have the right to take up this space as well. So since I am now myself, I teach that to my kids. Like, you are entitled to walk down the same side of the street and have them just you to move out of theirs. And if they don't move, then y'all bump each other. And I have done that plenty of times. Like, I literally will step by so that they can go past. Like, why are you doing this, sis? Like, and it's just subconsciously because you're programmed to do these things. Like, you're programmed
you're trying to catch a charge. You're trying to catch a charge is what you're saying.
It's funny that you said that though, Tierra, because it's a market. It's a market I go to in Pennsylvania, and it's a predominantly white neighborhood, and they have like the racist flags and stuff up there, the Confederate flags. And when you go to the market, like, they don't want you shopping if you're black. So like with the walking, like if you're walking down the aisle, like they'll stand there and make way so you can't get by and stuff like that, like do little stuff. And it's been a couple times like me going. Huh?
Did you say this market has Confederate flags up?
Not inside the market, like just down in that area. It's in Pennsylvania.
Where is it at? It was freezing. It's not inside the market. Where is it at?
It's down in Pennsylvania. It's a market that I go to that's in Pennsylvania, like driving through
the market.
No, not at the market, but driving through like the neighborhoods and stuff. Like all the houses, like majority of the houses have like the Confederate flags and stuff like that. So like you gotta be like very careful when you go down there. Like if we like make a wrong turn, like we first started going down there, we make a wrong turn, like we would be scared like to turn inside somebody's driveway because you never know, somebody might come out with a gun or something. So, but like being down there inside the market, it's just like when they see black people come, they be like turning their head up. They don't want you in there shopping and stuff. So like you gotta like be aware of your surroundings at all times when you go down there and go to the market.
But why do you continue to patronize them? Like, why you go still?
Oh, because
that you specifically need.
All right, so like up here, like where I live at in Maryland, the stuff is probably like 3 times the amount that it is down there, like buying it out the store. So like I could go down there and spend like $150 and have like $400 worth of groceries.
So basically, where you go to this unsafe part of town to get your groceries.
Well, yeah, but I go like once a month. I would go down there I don't go all the time, but just depending on like if I'm having like if I want to have like certain stuff, I'm going in there and get it because it's like a lot cheaper. It's like you buying a hotel, but it's a regular market.
Girl,
That's the thing. Well, what's our gun
That's
law?
how it is over there. The East Coast crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question. Because this was my own personal experience. Do you support black business even if the business is bad just because it's black?
Do I support what?
Black businesses, if the business is bad,
Okay, hold on, because y'all freezing. Do I support black businesses because they're black?
if they're bad,
If the business, if their service is bad, yes.
Yes. Do you support Walmart when they get your order wrong? Order if they rude to you, do you still go to Walmart? Yeah, you do. You don't just cut Walmart off because of one bad experience.
No, that Walmart is a bad. Walmart is a. Go ahead.
We have the leeway to make things a little. They have the financial backing to make things so than a small black business owner. So absolutely, I'm going to give you more than
Exactly.
one.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I'm going to give you more than one. Service was bad. Absolutely, because if I'm going to give Walmart multiple chances, then or I'm going to give absolutely, I sure am. There is a standard put on black businesses that just out the gate, they just have to come with customer service. You don't expect to walk into Walmart and be greeted or do no. There's a lot of
but that's not true. That's not true. That
out the gate, just period out the gate.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because I feel like the reason I'd rather go, and most people y'all probably don't know, but the reason I'll go to Publix is because you're not gonna half-ass me. That's why I'll go to Publix because I feel like, okay, well, if you're not gonna treat me like I'm spending my money in here, then I'm gonna go somewhere where people are appreciating.
So what if your favorite
so that there is reasons
at Publix don't treat you right one day? Are you still gonna go back?
and I'm gonna get the hell on. that's just me personally. I just feel like if I'm spending my money, I feel like me personally, if I'm investing my money into you, I don't care who you are. You could be small business, big business. If the goal is for us to unite, then we have to treat each other fairly. Like I don't care who you are. If you disrespect me and you disrespect my money, you're not getting it.
So
It doesn't matter who it was.
You go to Publix one day, and you know, and your favorite cashier, her mama died, but they made her come to work. You don't know this. You go back to Publix.
I don't know that because she treated me bad. If she treated me bad, I give you an example. No, she was disrespectful to me. No. But hold on, I'm gonna give you an example. Hold on, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you a prime example of this. Very good example. So about 4 years ago, there's this place called Firehouse Subs. I absolutely love Firehouse Subs. Love it. Went in there, had a bad experience, and haven't been back since. Love that place. I love it, but you're not gonna get my money if you don't treat me right. I don't care who you are. Love that place. Never have yet to go back.
So let's say you went to a black-owned business. Are you going to avoid your opinion? Are you going to let them know you're not happy? Are you going to allow them the leeway to make it right?
I'm gonna do that. Yes, I would do that. I would do that with anybody.
Okay. Yeah. See,
if they took the opportunity to correct it, if they took the opportunity to correct it, and that's what that is also with anybody. If it's a big business, small business, if they took the opportunity, like let me fix it, then that's when there's no issue. But I just feel like even as a small business, because I have a small business, I feel like I need to treat people a certain way. And if I don't do that, then I don't deserve their business. That's just me personally. I don't want you to come to me out of pity because I'm black. I want you to respect me because I'm black and you respect my business. I don't want to pass. I want you to respect
I
me.
would definitely feel. I would definitely still go. I would definitely still. I mean, if I go the first, then yeah, I would give it another try. And then if I'm not satisfied the second time, then I'm not satisfied. But after one time,
okay, that's fair.
I'm not gonna do that. And because you can't say that, because I know how many chances I've given Walmart. I know how many chances even I, I know that. So I have literally been in Target who told that he wasn't, he's drunk or high on meth or something, who told me that I needed to go back to Ferguson. And this was right after she needed to go back to Ferguson. First of all, I didn't even fucking live in Ferguson. And so I told her that she needed to go back to Jefferson County where all the meth had. They stepped up like me. So it just is what it is, and I still shop at Target. No, that's all because when.
But was she an employee? She's an employee. Was she an employee?
What you saying?
You said, was she an employee?
Something wrong with TL thing.
Yeah,
Was she an employee?
No, she wasn't an employee. She was a customer. But once secure to guess who first? Me. I'm not even the aggressor in the situation, but of course they come to me first. Because yeah. And at that point, at that time, I wasn't as I was then. I would have beat her ass in the store. So that's just that. I would. I would out. So there's that. It is what it is. I can't lie to y'all. Luckily, I wasn't. Like, luckily, I am not the person who I was. Now, you wouldn't probably be sitting here because I probably have an assault card. So yeah, like I'm just not gonna. I just don't have patience for it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I just hope.
I got you, dog. I got you.
I know.
Just not too many times, though. Okay.
You gotta wait for me to transfer from my savings to my checking because it's not that,
I think we got a lawyer here named Bloomberg. He's the best. So yeah, but y'all gonna have to do what y'all
Is he affordable? Oh hell no.
No, he expensive.
The way Tierra the way Tierra savings and checking
it's not set up that way. So
yeah, okay, Tierra, well just put the house up. Damn. Okay,
but now I got you though. I'm gonna go to this club. I got you.
First of all, y'all all got houses. Just put your house up. Nikki house can go up. Off right there. That's $1 million.
Wait a minute. We ain't even in there yet. We're not even there.
That's
yeah, I'm sitting over there with you. I'm renting, boo. I hope you ain't add me in that cluster.
Jenny.
I'm in Florida. The housing market is nowhere near what it is in Texas. Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
I'm in Florida.
What? Because you live in Florida.
You what?
You live in Florida. I'm
my house. I don't think. Housing.
Hank ain't having that. She ain't putting no house up. Look at her. I don't.
I got. Let me look at my other ad. Let me figure out what else I got. Let me go see what I got in this garage out here. Let me go see what I got in this garage.
Let me see what I can liquidate real quick.
Let me see what I can sell out here in this garage.
Thank you very much. I'm confused.
It's okay, Sarah. I got you. I'm gonna get out here. I got you.
I said I'm gonna look in the garage.
Huh? You said the garage.
I'm going to the garage. There might be something out there. I can put something up out there.
I'm gonna put my cars up for you. I ain't got no house to put up. I'm gonna put my cars up.
Thank you, Shanny. I appreciate that.
I think it's a fridge. It's a fridge. Here we got some tools right there. Some tools. A fridge. It's a few things that we can get some change now.
A fridge, Nikki.
Nikki,
A fridge.
What is that fridge? This lawyer's charging me $30,000.
Do y'all see the young lady at the bottom?
Listen, them tools out there are expensive.
Hey, Lachey.
That's about half of that. Half of it.
First of all, your husband will probably let me put up the house before he let me put up his tools.
You're right.
He gonna be like, just take the house. Don't take my tools. Just take tools.
And can't out of paper clips and glue.
He could build. Y'all know he be building stuff. He Bob the builder over there, so he just. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. So let's make it make sense.
So Tia, as far as our house, we're not there yet, sis. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to King of Diamonds for you. I'm gonna help you out though. I just needed the rank. I got you there.
Tia, you're not gonna make it in King of Diamonds.
Oh no, that was here. That was Texas.
You're not gonna make it in King of Diamonds. More like that won't work.
Why can't I go to King of Diamonds? What's wrong? I ain't got enough booty.
I didn't say that. I just said you know they might prefer.
They do. How you prefer? You been there?
They ain't gonna take me either.
Coco, like I go.
We gotta go to the giddy up, okay? Because I got the boobs, and we gotta go to the giddy up.
And I got the what? Because ain't nothing there. Straight.
I'm gonna go to the
straight.
Not in jail, so
Miami.
So I ain't gonna be able to have no.
We're gonna go and get this money. Lachey and Shanny the ones that's gonna go to King of Diamonds. They can make it in King of Diamonds. Me and Tiara, we ain't gonna make it there. She gonna be sitting in jail for another 6 months waiting on me and you. Okay.
I can't go either.
She said she can't go there either.
You know what?
Amongst yourselves, y'all need to go.
We got
but I can't sit in jail for 6 months, sis. I can't do it.
Me and Tiara going to the Pink Pony. That's what we
the Pink Pony.
Say hi to the live. Say hi to the live. Say hi.
Hi, Kylie.
Hey, Kylie.
Hey, Kylie.
Hola, hey.
All you gotta do is wrap it. Oh, she getting her hair braided tomorrow.
Yeah, Stacey, all I got is some boobs. All I got is some boobs.
I can't. What I'm gonna do? I want to be rubbed up. I'm scared of pink meat.
She getting the 200 all the way down to 200 kneecap.
Can I go get the brush?
Yeah, go get your braids down to your kneecap.
Girl, my cousin, can she put her?
She's gonna be like this.
She gonna be like, let me take my boobs down.
A middle part look too grown. I'm like, no, she don't need her hair parted down the middle. She not.
Gonna be like this.
Y'all, this all she been doing all day.
The hell?
She got it. This all she been doing all day. Combing her hair. Combing her. That's all.
Y'all, Stacy said she been the king of diamonds. Stacy been the king of diamonds. She know we ain't gonna be able to make it up in there, me and Tiara.
You got to help us out, Stacy.
I'll take one for the team. I'll go ahead.
It's in Georgia, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
girl, king of diamonds in Florida.
Oh,
Is that in Miami?
Onyx is in Dallas.
I think I've seen that. I stayed at a hotel across from it.
Yep.
Nikki, you got the limousines?
because you was going to jail. And I was saying I was going, that's the only way I can make you money.
You're going to jail for racism for something you did that was probably prejudice against Caucasian people. And me and Tiara trying to figure out how to bail you out. You said you wanted us to put up our house. That probably ain't gonna happen. So
I'm not even in the house yet.
Tiara said that she would go twerk on the pole at King of Diamonds. I said it ain't gonna work out because she look good.
What?
Little girl. Nikki, say Nikki. I swear.
It be your own people.
But no, I'm saying, but it don't work out for me because I'm just all I got is this. So it ain't gonna work out for me. So we're going to the pink pony.
Why would I go to the? What I say, Nikki? I can't go to the pink pony. I'm scared of pink meat.
What, Savannah?
Stacey, I did too. Stacey, I got wild in my used to. That's a different day for a different time.
Is it?
Maybe that should be the next live. Maybe that should be the next live. Turn up. TBT. Talk about
Throwback. They don't want to hear about me. No.
I was a good kid. I
Were you? You're telling all these stories. These stories were serious.
Y'all gonna look at me. They gonna look at me different.
Yeah, we should do story time.
True. Like
Cut your camera off. Cut your mic off. Talking about we should do story time. Cut your mic off.
What? Story time next time.
What? Okay, we'll start with your stories.
Right.
I said next time, not today.
Start off right now, and then the next time we come on, we can start with else.
Yeah. Mm.
Right, especially since Nick.
You said start now? Hey.
I said you just going to log into her other account for the story time.
Yeah. Story time Saturday. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nikki, let me give me another account so I can log on.
Log into me another account.
Hey, Savannah.
Hi,
Pretty girl.
Look at Coca.
Look at all the babies.
Looking at me.
Hi, Savannah. Look at
Coco.
Savannah, you smell like outside.
That's the most black thing.
She can't her, sis, because your mama ain't having no babies. That's why.
Double is a lie. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Janisha, you done missed the good stuff.
Yeah, you missed the good stuff. No, she just got here for the good stuff because we're starting off with story time.
Wait, what? No. Story time is next Saturday. Next Saturday, everybody need to come up with a big, good, juicy story.
We want to hear your story first, though, so we can start it off next week, real.
I don't have any stories.
Oh, Savannah snitching.
Now, Tiara, hold Kylie on your lap so we can all get a screen picture.
Oh, the babies. Oh, babies.
Well, you were just holding me.
Hold Kylie in your lap.
We need a thumbnail. female.
She 45 over here with this hairdo. Talking about ho on my lap now.
Y'all hold on, we can get this thumbnail.
You do not call that baby 45. Go to bed.
Girl, she probably got a credit card in her name. Absolutely not.
Carly, come and sit on her head.
She know how to drive.
Oh, stop. You threw up on me.
No.
Well, see, look at what y'all started. See, this is y'all fault.
Come on, Kylie. Oh, look. Oh, hey, Kylie.
Screenshot.
You didn't mess
All the babies.
girl. You get this.
Hold up. I'm about to screenshot it. Oh, wait. How you take the comment off the screen so I can screenshot it?
See, I probably gotta do that. That part I don't know.
You said, huh?
Sierra, do it allow me to take the comment off the screen?
Go ahead and give us the tease, y'all. Okay, I'll give y'all a tease. I slashed tires and put sugar in the tank on school property when I was 16. Bam, in the story.
Somebody I know, I ain't saying it was me. Somebody I know may have did a home invasion.
May have, huh?
May have did a home invasion and bleached everybody's clothes in the house. Somebody I know.
Hold on. Oh, you crazy? Wait a minute. Let me do the screenshot real quick. Hold on.
Man, I got turn King. Look.
I plead
Jeez. All of the. Oh, okay. Oh, unorthodox. Okay, I think I got it.
No, Stacey, it wasn't like a real home invasion because nobody was home. That's what she told me. Nobody was home.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
And bleached everybody.
Duke it. Shani.
What?
What? What?
I mean, I'm sure there's a story that you'd like to tease him with a little bit.
I plead the fifth.
See, y'all pleading the fifth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pleading the fifth.
That's what y'all doing now? That's what y'all doing?
I think me and you got something in common.
Baby, she actually
I mean, a friend of mine like to pick calls on Cinema.
Oh my gosh. She's throwing stuff on the ground.
What's that?
Don't be letting them see your pull up, girl. Sit down.
They call it. No, I ain't.
Show your business.
I need to live like that.
I ain't even buying no pizza.
Sierra, can we hold the phone call till after the live?
She like, hey.
Look, she even
got that somewhere.
Holding the live, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness, no. I talked about
I got that. I gotta answer the phone.
So what's up? What we need a topic and a story from everybody. What's the topic next week and what's the story this week?
Go.
All my stories.
Why is you lying to these people on this live? It's what? Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that's what I'll take all about.
Shannon, still waiting on you.
Y'all, because I gotta clean up.
I don't think so. I think, okay. You gonna fall. No, so story time next week, same time.
Unless y'all can think of a better subject. Stacey, if you got any thoughts on a better subject for next week?
Right. Anybody have anything they want us to discuss before we get into story time? Because that's
story time will be a little. Make sure you keep the kids out of that. Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah, y'all go. Okay, so y'all need to All right. So in closing,
Say hi.
it's important. Okay. The world is color. There's that. And who channel is gonna be on next week?
Is y'all gonna be on Lachey channel? I thought we was keeping it between y'all three.
Yeah. But I'll talk about somebody coming to my house.
You said what? Say it again, Tiara.
I said I will talk about somebody coming to my house.
You gonna talk about somebody coming to your house
Next week.
Lachey?
Look at your face. Let me see.
Either you and Tiara or Lachey. I think y'all should keep it that way because
we don't have a community tab.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, Lachey's audience.
Lachey what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tell the story back.
Okay. Well, Tiara, you got it back next week. Tiara got it back next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
They gonna disown
on the poll price.
Yeah,
they gonna disown Lachey.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, they definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially with story time. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We love you, Lachey. We'll do that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that works for me. Unless we change the topic, I would be gone, and I don't want that. We can't let that happen with this. So unless we change the topic to something, then we can go ahead and do that. But if she's okay, we'll talk to her and we'll let everybody know.
It'll be on y'all community tab.
So okay, that'll work. All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. If you start from the beginning.
Thank you, Andrea. Glad you stuck around the whole time.
Oh, thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much. I dig deep for these stories, y'all, because y'all know my memory ain't nothing. But I have stories. I'll have to
write them down, Tiara. Write them down.
Yeah, I'll think about them.
Wait, how many we got? 2.
Oh
no, I don't have 2.
2.
The kids gonna have to be out in the chat if I share any of my stories.
Y'all got 22. Come on now.
Jesus, wait.
We'll talk about it. We'll go into the chat, y'all. It's my pleasure. Oh, well, thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate that. I hope that you learned. Good one.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. PMS all the way, sis. All right. Hey.
I got somebody, Edie. I can't do that.
Any more questions about race or anything race related, you can email me. You can DM by Tiara
and Facebook.
Get at me, okay? No, not Facebook. My Facebook is my personal page. So y'all can get at me. So
she said at her. She said at her.
Bye, y'all. Bye. See you later. Tyler, you want to hit end broadcast? Bye.
Bye.
Hit broadcast. End broadcast. End broadcast. There you go.